Hi guys, this is Alexis from Reflections of a Bookaholic, and I'm here with another Plan With Me. This is my spread from last week featuring a summary kit from Two Little Bees, and this week I'm planning for July 26th through August 1st, and I am using a mini kit in addition to some add-on pages from Graceful Muse Paperie. This week is the first full week of the 2020 Olympics. I think we still call it 2020, even though it's happening in 2021. But this is the first full week of the 2020 Olympics that took place in Tokyo, and I decided to bring in a more patriotic kit using USA colors so that I can just kind of represent the USA during this very special week. I was very surprised that more kits didn't have Olympic themed either kits or stickers for this week and this year. I was surprised and disappointed because I think the Olympics are a big deal and feature a lot of talented athletes, and I would have loved to kind of feature my favorites in my spreads. The bottom washi in this kit, and I think it's because I get the mini kit, it might be mint or not necessarily mint, but I think it can be used for bigger planners as well. The bottom washi is a little long, and so if you saw me earlier, I did put it down and then use my X-Acto knife to cut it down to fit the bottom washi of my planner. I continue with the base of the kit by putting down the washi below the date covers, and then I put down the date covers of the spread. I love, love, love this kit because the foil is hollow, and as I'm watching it on the film and while I'm editing, I just think it's so gorgeous. Hollow is my absolute favorite. I wish more shops offered kits in this foil because I just think that it is just so beautiful to me and it looks so great on camera. So I continue with the base of the kit by putting down the full boxes. I put headers above the full boxes. I do redo the month at the top of the sidebar. I do the sidebar date covers, and off camera I do decorate above the date covers, and I do decorate a little bit the full boxes. So I do that off camera, so just kind of giving you what the full base looks like. I will zoom out so you can see that, but I just kind of want to give you just an overview of everything I'm doing and everything I did before I got started with the plans. So not only is this the first week of the Olympics, this is also the very first time in my career that I did a Zoom jury trial. So I've prepared for them, but they often settle or people might waive jury before it's go time. But this is a week where we actually had a Zoom jury trial, and because trials, at least in my state, are supposed to be open to the public and accessible, um, the Zoom jury trial was also streamed on YouTube, which is kind of nerve-wracking because I've never, before this trial, never done a Zoom jury. I mean, I've done a Zoom bench trial, but not a Zoom jury trial, and all that entails. It's kind of weird to see your face all the time while you're working. And I also had friends who were texting me during my trial and sending me screenshots of my face. They were not trying to be mean, they were teasing me and just kind of purposely kind of like trying to rattle me and things like that. It was all in good fun. We do things, well, I don't do things like that, but um, my friends and we have interesting sense of humor. So it was very interesting. It was a first in my career. I'm really glad I got that experience, but I will be glad when we are back in person for things like jury trials, just because they're so important, so serious, and there's just nothing like being in a courtroom. So after I put down the base of the kit, you can see where I decorated the date covers. You can see a little bit where I put in headers above some of the full boxes and decorated there. Most of the decoration is from Graceful Muse Paperie, her deco sheet, but also I brought in foiled deco from Honey Inked. She doesn't offer hollow, so typically when I order things, if a shop offers black, I will order something in black as well because I'm not quite sure which colors I will use most. And in this case, I used the black extras that I had in my collection and foiled them myself so they would be hollow and match this kit. So to the plans, on Monday I started off with a Coffee Monday, and then below that I put down a quarter box and wrote voir dire, which is how we say it in Texas. I think we're the only ones who say it that way. And I put down a checklist from Honey Inked that I foiled myself in hollow. Voir dire is the process that we go through of asking questions and asking jurors about their experiences and basically trying to see if people have biases and if they are a good fit for the jury for our particular case. We had a bunch of meetings and we did the actual jury selection. For Zoom, it's just going back and forth through breakout rooms, which is interesting because there are lots of tech issues. And I just used the page flag from the kit to note those meeting in the jury selection. Then I used a half box and some deco from Honey Inked. No, I didn't. The deco is from Graceful Muse Paperie. That's the floral deco. And then up the side, I used some deco from City Stickers just to note that we broke so I could have a pump sesh, and I ate some toast because I needed something quick. And then that courthouse sticker is from Honey Ink that I foiled myself just to note that we did opening statements that afternoon. After the end of the trial that day, I spent the rest of the evening during witness prep and just overall trial prep. And the laptop sticker that's at the bottom that you can't see right now is from the Pretty Pink Co. Moving to Tuesday, I put down a half box from the kit. It was unfoiled, so I used a little teddy bear sticker from Clever Gal Crafts just to note that I did a pump sesh in the morning. Then I put down an alarm clock sticker from Samantha May Sticks just to note that I woke up to Olympic headlines. Now, typically during the Olympics, I like to watch things live. So a lot of times, well, lately with London and Tokyo and where was it before? Because London was 2012. I think it was, where was it? Rio. What I like to do is I like to set my alarm. I like to stay up in the morning or wake up whatever time and watch it live because I don't like the spoilers. I don't like to wake up to headlines. But because I'm in trial, I couldn't stay up to 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and I wasn't going to wake up that early either because no. Yeah, not going to do that. And so I woke up to the headlines. I think the headlines that day was about Simone Biles having to withdraw from the team competition and the team that was thought to be easy run for gold getting silver. And I like I said, I like to watch it live. I like to go through all of the emotions of like what's going to happen, what's going on. I wonder if it's this, I wonder if it's that. And I just like all of that, the nail biting. And I don't typically like that, but during the Olympics I do. So I was just kind of disappointed that it was such a huge thing and a change in the Olympics or for artistic gymnastics, and I missed it. So I put it in my planner. The rest of Tuesday was jury trial stuff, pump break, all the same stuff. A lot of the deco is either from the kit or I think I used the icon from Crafts by Towie and also Piper Paper Co. But on Wednesday, moving on, I just noted that I overslept a little bit. We had morning sessions of the jury trial. I put down a quarter box and then put that line deco. It's not deco, but more of like a, what is it, header, I guess, from Sadie Stickers, just to note that I had a pumping sesh, but we also needed to reconfigure our witnesses as things go in trial. There are some hiccups, there's some timing issues, and we were kind of in a panic. And I layered over the sticker from that hollow round sticker with the stars I used in a previous Plan With Me. I think it was actually Independence Day or 4th of July themed, and I brought it into this kit just to note that I had to put on my part of the case and call my witnesses and rest. And the sticker that's laid over it in the background or behind it in the background is from Sadie Stickers. It's a clear circle. I meant to get it on white premium matte and I didn't, and so I've been using it as layering stickers. It was pretty nerve-wracking because after trial that day, I still had a lot of work to do, and at that point the baby was just done with not seeing me as much. It was really the first time since he's not in daycare, the first time he's gone so long, but I'm behind closed doors. And so as I tried to work in the evening, he was just not having it. And so I was trying to work, I was having Zoom meetings, and he was right there attached. And I didn't blame him. I missed him a lot too. On Thursday was the fourth day of jury trial. This jury trial went well, but I had a lot of witnesses that I had to cut, which was really disappointing. But it is what it is. Things happen. Witnesses don't say what you think they're going to say, or a witness will really just kind of drop some major information that really helps you and you don't need other witnesses. So you do a lot of preparation that you don't need in these kind of things. And you think, man, I miss so much sleep and I miss so much time for my family. And did I really need to? And the answer is yes, because it's so much better to be over prepared. So I did note that it was the fourth day of jury trial. That calendar sticker is from Samantha May Sticks. I don't think her shop is open right now, and I really do hope she opens in the future. I had to grab some coffee and I made some shrimp and grits during one of our breaks. That gavel sticker is from Honey Inked, and I just foiled it because I don't think she offers a foil option for her icons. Just to note that we had a huge day for cross. Great cross, very exciting. And then at the end of the trial, I had family life. So there was a t-ball practice, and I loved on my boys and really just kind of spent as much time with them as I could. And then I stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning drafting my closing statement. Drafting the closing statement is the most emotional part of the work that I do because you're going over all the evidence and all of the witnesses, and drafting and giving closing statements for me is the hardest thing that I do in jury trial. I mean, the preparation isn't hard, it's time consuming, but closing statements, that's it. It's no longer in your hands. All the work that you do, it's just over at that point. I did use just more, all of the florals deco in this kit is from Graceful Muse Paperie. So it didn't come with this kit, but I did add on the deco. I feel like I'm being repetitive. I'm sorry. And that gavel sticker is, no, not gavel, the, what do you call it? The icon, it's from Crafts by Towie. It is the, it's a something of justice. What do you call it? The scales of justice. That's from Crafts by Towie. I note at the bottom of Friday, the jury had been in deliberation pretty much all day, and we got a verdict at the end of the day. That sticker next to that is from Honey Inked, and I just foiled it in hollow. After the verdict, I did put down a full box and layer over a self-care script and just noted that I hung with my boys. On Saturday, I put down a full box and noted that it was Jacob's last t-ball game, and I was super exhausted. I put down the baseball icon from Crafts by Towie. I was super exhausted and I needed to fit in a bunch of things because we were also getting on the road. So I needed to pack up. I also needed to deep condition and blow dry my hair. I needed to make pouches for the baby and all of that, everything that entails going to get on the road to make some rounds, see family, things like that. On the way in, we stopped at a friend's son birthday party. It was his third birthday party, so we stopped in. That balloon sticker is from Sparkly Paper Co., I believe. It was part of a Coffee Monsters Co. collab. And I just also noted that for after the party, we kept on driving to Beaumont so that we could get to town and hang out with family. And so we ended the night by hanging out at Sean and Mel's. Those are cousins and cousin-in-laws, I guess. And I just did the same thing that I previously did. I layered over a circle sticker from Sticker Guru over a clear circle from Sadie Stickers. So on Sunday, Aunt Cindy was over and she took the baby. That sleep mask sticker is from Simply Said Life. She took the baby, and so we were able to sleep in. And Momo cooked us breakfast, so felt very pampered a bit because someone else was cooking for me. And so we got to have a hot breakfast, and then we just kind of hung out with the in-laws. And so the emoji is from the Coffee Monsters Co., just kind of showing all the love that I was feeling. I put down the half box and some deco. I put down a PJ icon from Crafts by Towie just to note that it was a bath night for the boys. I layered over a TV sticker. I layered that over some of the floral deco, and that is from Crafts by Towie, and I just wrote Olympics on it just to note that since I was not in trial, I did stay up till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning to watch the floor finals of the gymnastics. After that, I put down, it looks like a third box, and I put down deco, and then a computer laptop sticker from the Pretty Pinko, just to note that I did billing. So while I stayed up, I just did billing all night long because I needed to get that done. So that's it. I zoom out so you can see the full spread, and I do fill in the sidebar a little bit. I feel like this voiceover was all over the place because I keep talking about jury trials and how it worked, and that may not be why you were here watching the video. So let's recap a bit. This kit is from Graceful Muse Paperie, as well as the floral deco. A lot of the smaller deco that's sprinkled throughout the spread is from Honey Inked, including a few icons that are lawyer and law themed. And she doesn't offer hollow foiled, so I foiled them myself. Any other lawyer or law themed icons were from Crafts by Towie. The decorative headers that you see above full boxes, those and other smaller deco headers that are sprinkled all over the spread are from Sadie Stickers. The individual icons next to each thing, I kind of tell you here and there what shops they are, but if you have any questions, please comment below and I'll be sure to answer them. I love how this spread came out. I love hollow foiled kits, and I especially love Graceful Muse Paperie because I feel like I am so inspired and the most creative when I use her kits. There's just something about them, and I really feel like I'm living my best planner girl life. But if you enjoyed this plan with me, please like it and consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.